Hi Aries, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your mid-month reading for January 15th through the 31st. Congratulations, you guys got the most views for the month. All right, so we get the bonus reading for you. We're gonna start off with some oracle cards and then get into the tarot, and then we're gonna move on to some healing cards. As always, guys, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and as always, utilize your own intuition. And if you are new to the channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be notified of all future updates. All right, let's get started, Aries. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages you need to know this mid-month. What messages that you need to know. Keep in mind, guys, time is fluid, always moving. Meaning that some of this may have already started happening, may have happened already in the past. Some of this may be coming down the road, okay? It's fluid. Utilize your intuition. If you guys want something more private and personable, go into the description box below. All of my information is there. And yes, I am open for readings, private readings. Filling up a little bit, but I am getting through them. And I am working already on our February readings too. So keep posted, guys, keep posted. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. What are we starting off with? Here we go. We're starting off with transformation, protective nest, and the art of seduction. Something is changing. Aries, I feel that for many of you, look at this. We have something that is evolving, and then you have the protective nest falling right under this. So there's something that you are feeling protective over. This could be your own heart. I do feel like you do have somebody in your life that is special to you. You might feel passionate about with the art of seduction here, but notice how the woman is whispering into that man's ear. I feel like there is something where either you have boundaries or someone else has very hard boundaries in place. But I do feel like these boundaries in place here is because there's someone is very protective. We'll see what the cards have to play, but I feel for many of you, this protection is almost like I feel like a closed heart, feeling that something is private to you or not feeling like you can be able to communicate something. But with transformation, there is something evolving here. So there is a change that is in pursuit for sure. Let's see what animal spirit you have with you, Aries. What do you have for this month? Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Rabbits are all about fertility too, so I do feel like there's a growth here, a change in a relationship. You know what's funny? These rabbit ears are reminding me a little bit of a butterfly here, so I do feel like something is changing. Yeah. Some of you might be protective in a relationship where you have children already, and it's like, you know, you might be starting off in a relationship, you know, and you're still protective over your children, meaning that your children come first, and it's really hard to make time with an individual, somebody who's new in there. Others of you, this is about a transformation of a relationship to the next level, okay? Let's see what the tarot cards have to say on transformation. Wow, we just had a flyer there. I'm going to keep that one out. Page of Wands just flew out. So definitely a new beginning here. But let's see what's on transformation, protective nest, and art of seduction. Here we go. Like I said, we're starting off with the Page of Wands reversed. The shadow side, there's that toxicity. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. On the protective nest, we do have the World reversed. The Six of Swords, that's moving on. Two of Wands reversed. Art of seduction, we have the King of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed, and the Hermits. Interesting, interesting. The overall energy of this is the Three of Wands. So definitely a foundation, something that is going to the next level. I think for many of you, it's about setting some kind of boundary in here. I'm surprised we haven't gotten anything in the sense of that, but we're gonna have validation cards on top of this. But let's get started a little bit with this reading on transformation. On transformation, we have that Page of Wands energy, okay? This is about having a new beginning, a new start. I feel for many of you, you might feel like a little bit like a child at heart here, okay? I mean, this is your own energy. But with the Page of Wands and the shadow side, and this is typically you know, on this particular deck would be almost similar to the Devil card. There are toxicities in this place, and I think the toxicities is about something maybe feeling like, it almost feels like with the Ace of Pentacles that you feel like there's some kind of instability here, some kind of instability in place. I don't think it's with this individual, for those of you who are pursuing something in that level. I feel like this is basically feeling a little bit unstable on your feelings, maybe about opening up. Now we have the World on top of the protective nest reversed. The World is all about change, relocation, movement. I feel for many of you, it's just being afraid to move on. You have the Six of Swords underneath this. Again, I'm still feeling like you have that page energy. But with the Six of Swords, it's about moving on and leaving baggage behind you so that you can move on to calmer waters, okay? With the Two of Wands reverse, I just feel for a lot of you Aries signs out here, is that you might not, you don't want to have to go back to have some kind of something where you have a lot of options, okay? This feels like you've made you basically, you know, this is about seeing her options, seeing your horizon. I feel for many of you, it's like making a decision over letting somebody in, okay? With Art of Seduction, we have the King of Cups reverse. There again, I feel, and you might be dealing with a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is somebody who is compassionate, loving, sincere, but with the reverse, it's basically being closed off. I really feel like this individual you are not closed off with, or they're not closed off to you. I feel that you are trying to detach from them, maybe because you have a lot more feelings and you're really anticipating of letting out. Again, this could be vice versa, but with the Lovers reverse, this isn't telling me that this is not going anywhere. This is telling me that this is typically a card of choice. It's Gemini energy as well, right? Something that's divine. Look, you got an angel above you. But with it reverse, it's almost like if I remain detached from this individual who is passionate and loving, I feel that it's you, right? You're the one who's detaching. I just feel like there's a fear here, okay? And I feel like it's like I've made a choice already. I know that this individual I really like, but I just feel like it's afraid to move forward with this individual. We do have the Hermit here in the ending, and the Hermit, that's all about going within, trying to be enlightened, seeing your way. It's very, it almost feels like, Aries, if I weren't so sure on this, it almost feels like you're in a relationship that you want to develop something special with, but you're just afraid old stuff is going to reappear, okay? You haven't quite let go of the baggage, but you're ready. You're absolutely ready to let go of this baggage. And I don't think it's the baggage of this individual. I think it's the stuff that you're trying not to bring in. That's why that dark side is here. It's that instability, not feeling like you're quite confident yet to get this. But this is already in place here, okay? So there is a change that I feel like is happening, and I think that Hermit energy is really going to give you the change. Let's see what we have with the After Tarot deck. I do not do reversals on the After Tarot. All right, let's see what we have on the Page of Wands. Here we go. We have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. On the Devil, we have the Three of Swords. There's that, I did feel that energy of something where you're still healing. And then we have the Star right on that Ace of Pentacles. On the World reversed, we have the Knight of Wands. On the Six of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. Again, you might be dealing with a water sign here. We have also the Knight of Cups on top of this, on top of the Two of Wands. On the King of Cups, we have the High Priestess. Lovers, we have the Six of Cups. So much water energy here, guys. And then, wow, we have the Three of Wands again on the Hermit, which was the overall energy of this. Wow, guys. So here we go. With the Page of Wands energy, we have the Queen of Swords, okay? I feel for many of you, you might have air in your chart, but this is about saying, okay, enough is enough. I need to seek the truth of trying to heal something that I can move forward in, okay? A lot of you, that toxicity that's in place here with the Three of Swords, This is basically you mending, okay? This is the after tarot. So the swords are already out of the heart at this point. So I feel for a lot of you, it's taken great strength. For many of you, this may be like even something that has happened way back when, and it's just about pulling out those swords. But you see, you're still wounded. So there's still wounds here that need to heal. With the Ace of Pentacles reverse and that star energy, and again, these were just validations of what I was just repeating here, but this is about you wishing to heal from a situation, from that instability here. Look how this, you know, she's basking into the water in this, and I feel like it's like, okay, I just need to heal this so that I can move forward in here. Now, what's interesting is you have the Knight of Wands on top of the World reversed. Now, the Knight of Wands is your own energy here, okay? Fast, quick, action-oriented. There's that change I was telling you that's going to happen, I really feel, towards the end of this month. I feel for a lot of you, it's about quickly making a change. Now, the other thing to know about the Knight of Wands, what Spirit is really reminding me of, is that as quickly as the Knight can be, he can also be as quickly as to come out. So for many of you, it's almost feeling like you're gonna take the leap and then you're gonna pull out again, okay? And that's just really just portraying what you are, which is, you know, being the protector, okay? Protecting your own heart. Like I said, some of you have children involved and you're worried about what the children are gonna think, okay? Yeah, I just feel for, you know, and I know that's probably a small percentage, but I do feel like for some of you that do have children on here, you're really worried about what the children are going to think. With the Six of Wands and the Page of Cups energy here, look at this. Now, I typically I'm not a huge fan of the Page of Cups because I'm always like, he's got a fish in a cup. How great could that offer be? You know, young and whatever. But notice how the fish is flopped out of here, okay? I feel that the individual who is interested in you, who you're afraid to open up to move on towards, this individual, like I said, might be younger than you, but they want to offer you a cup and they don't want to offer you anything that was crappy before, okay? So that's why that fish is like flying out. I feel like this individual knows, like, I can't offer them a crappy cup. And I do feel strongly that this individual might even be taking the point where they're testing out the waters here, and that's what they're really showing me here. With Knight of Cups here, this is about a generous offer, okay? But notice this Knight of Cups is drinking it, and I feel like it's almost like they're testing to make sure whatever that they say or before they give to you is truly something where you're gonna take it, okay? Because I feel like they almost feel like you're not going to take this offer or, you know, want to do this change, okay? But with the King of Cups and the High Priestess energy on this Art of Seduction here, okay, this High Priestess energy, this is all about utilizing your intuition. I do feel like with that Hermit energy that you're pulling in with this individual, it's almost like you already know that you have to open up. It's just having the courage to do so, okay? Now this individual, which is interesting with the Lovers reverse and the Six of Cups, more water energy, Aries here, like ridiculous amount. This could be somebody who you've already had some kind of relationship with in the past. It could have been, you know, an old flame. It could have been someone who came back into your life, okay? But this is someone who's definitely, you know, even though they may be new to you now, it just might be a new part. And that could be the transformation in here. It's that it budded from a friendship into something that was more of a love interest, okay? But I do feel like a choice has already been made. I do feel like this person doesn't see anybody else outside of you, you know? I feel like they've already made that choice with you. With the Hermit and that Three of Wands energy, okay? This is about wanting to have a foundation, but there's something about it that's showing me about taking off, okay? Seeing a new perception of this individual, but also of your own release, your own feelings being released here. So I do feel like for many of you, this is about realizing that, you know, I'm just looking at this Rabbit Spirit card again where it says, now is a lucky time. This is the time. This is the time where things are going to start falling in place for you. And I do feel strongly that you're going to be able to open up. Yeah, you know what else is interesting? On this Queen of Swords, we have that butterfly again. Look at the butterfly on that tip. There's that bird again flying away. New perception. Definitely a new perception that's coming in place here for you guys. Let's see what an angel answer card has for you. Wow. Opportunity. I do think this is a big opportunity for you to expand, to open up, to release anything that no longer served you so that you can have a new start. I mean, I'm really hearing a new start for you. And I do feel like it's time not to be so protective of your heart, okay? This is about your being authentic to you and what makes you happy as well. Not so worried about all the individuals, including family members, as to how they're going to feel. This is about how you feel and how this person makes you feel. And, you know, for a lot of you, it's about joining families together. Let's see what Blessed Be message we have for you, and then we're going to do some healing cards. Pull a Blessed Be card for you. Aries, what's a blessing for a fresh start? That's what I just said. This is the time for a new start, a blessing for a fresh start. I do feel like that new start is here. It is absolutely here for you. Wow. I love when the cards play out like that. Let's see what healing advice we have for you to help you open up and expand. Here we go. Unexpected, sensitivity, choice. Unexpected. This is about being able to be comfortable with things that you can't see too. You know, going into the unknown. And look how she's going into that beautiful thing of light, and she looks kind of surprised and shocked. I just feel like for many of you, this opportunity for new love, for a new beginning, it's something where it's really going to transform you into things that you don't even realize right now, okay? You do have the 12 here, which also want to show me a lot of green with sensitivity. This is about taking care of yourself, but also being sensitive to your feelings and to other feelings as well. This is about opening. This green's all about opening your heart chakra here. So I do feel for many of you, this is about expanding. This is also just being very aware of yourself and your surroundings here. And of course you have choice again. And I do feel like you've already made a choice, but this is also allowing you to know that there's other choices outside of this once you get through that door, okay? You're gonna actually see more choices available for you through this. And that's really what I feel like strongly for many of you, that this is going to happen, that you are definitely going to see some more choices that come through this than you've ever expected. And that's really the unexpected, you know, dream. Yeah, I just, this is a really nice reading, Aries. I'm kind of jealous. All right, Aries, if this resonated for you and you liked it, go ahead and hit like, comment below, and I will see you next time. Take care.